it's the final day of the Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School National Championships. Kia ora and welcome to Pulman Arena here in Takanini, South Auckland, where we are going finals all day. Stick with us from now until 2:30 as we get through the quarterfinals and semi-finals, and then we're back at 5 for the evening session where we'll crown 4 national champions. Enjoy the action.
Thanks very much, Hugh. Day 4 of the Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School Champs. It's all finals coming your way today and tonight on Sky Sport Next. Thanks for your company. It's going to be a big day of New Zealand hoops, and of course, it was a big day yesterday. How were the highlights of day 3? So much basketball, so much 3x3 action. It had it all. It had the tight tussles. It had players slipping and sliding, taking contact, making shots, and some very, very good team play. It was a lot of fun, and it's going to go up a level today as we head into the finals, the pointy end of this national competition. 141 teams from more than 50 schools right across the country, North and South Island. They're all here, of course, at the Pulman Arena in Takanini, South Auckland. And if yesterday's highlights got you going, wait till you see what we've got in store for you today. It was a lot of fun, and it's going to go up another notch today as these teams battle it out for national pride, national championships. We'll be crowning our winners later on this evening. Hugh Bainan, it was a big day 3, but day 4 promises to go to another level.
Certainly does, and if you're a fan of the following schools, make sure you're with us throughout this morning and this afternoon. Rosmini, Wellington, Fraser, Baradene, Westlake Boys, Rotorua, St Peter's Cambridge, Westlake Girls, Te Araha, St John's, Waimea, Hamilton Girls, all coming your way between now and 12:30 on this live stream here on Sky Sport Next, as we are in finals mode here at Pulman Arena. And we're going to tip things off with Rosmini against Wellington High in the Senior B Open grade, the Senior Boys Open grade.
Well, of course, it's a crossover. Let's have a look at the ladders and where these teams finished up.
So pool play finished yesterday, and now they cross over the pools into quarterfinal time. And there's Rosmini College Red, top of the ladder, 6-1 in the Open grade.
We'll flick the ladder over, and as you can see, they are taking on Wellington High, and they had a 6-2 record over their pool play. Let's have a look at the two teams, shall we? Team in blue, team in green. You can see them down on court, warming up at the moment, the show court here at Pulman Arena. Rosmini, Rockall, Marshall, Harder and Johns, and Wellington, Torito, Rilston, Torito and McIntosh.
Luther and Billy, the Torito brothers out of Wellington High. This is going to be, I mean, every game today, by its very nature, is going to be a close one on paper. So
absolutely,
it's going to be a fantastic day of live streamed basketball here on Sky Sport Next.
Should send a quick cheerio to all of the staff and the referees and the volunteers, and we didn't get the chance to do that yesterday, but there are so many people behind the scenes here, Hugh. We ran into a lot of them yesterday, had some good conversations and catch-ups, and the amount of people, love of the game, putting in time and effort to bring this 4-day national competition together is quite amazing.
It absolutely is, and everyone's having so much fun. That's what gets me. Everyone's enjoying whatever role they're doing, which is wonderful. When we had a Franklin Bulls activation yesterday, today I believe it's the turn of the Auckland Huskies. Are out the front.
The Sky Tower Auckland Huskies, newly named. Looking forward to that. Now, team in green here, for those just trying to work out which team is which. Team in green, Wellington High School. Rosmini in their very famous blue and white. We ran into some pretty familiar Rosmini faces on the way in this morning, Hugh.
Head coach Matt Lacey among them, keeping an eye over all the school teams. False start there from referee who claims it, and we're underway here in the quarterfinal of the senior men's open grade. Wellington High in green, Rosmini College red and blue, confusingly. And the first bucket goes the way of Wellington College.
Well, they might need to be mindful of the clock that's running in the background, because that should be 11:26 at the moment, not 17:22.
The referee's just noticed it. He's on his way over to the bench to have a chat.
Right on top of it.
That was Luther Tarito who came down with the first bucket, by the way. And we're back underway. Got, I guess, referee's discretion. Referee knows the difference, so away we go. Wayne McIntosh off with the 2 for Wellington High School.
We'll make sure we keep you updated as well, because obviously our screen clock is running off the court side clock, so we'll keep you updated, but that is incorrect. We're at 11 minutes to go in this game, Hugh.
Deep 2 ball coming from Marshall from Rosmini. Jet Marshall gets his own rebound, this time with a little baseline floater, can't get it to go. So it'll be Wellington High School ball. And
remember, this is first game of the day for these two teams, so it'll take a minute or two to settle in, but once they get going, they'll be right back in the groove.
Clock's back to behaving, so back to the correct time. As a nice bit of play there from Flynn Ralston. And there he is with a block as well on the perimeter, so nice passage of play for Ralston.
He's got some length, hasn't he?
Tarito. McIntosh, there's Ralston again. Talking shot clock call from the referee, so the 2 ball goes up from Tarito, couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, and they had some good movement there, but no penetration on the basket.
There's Jet Marshall dropping the long 2 to tie things up here. Under 10 to go.
First points of the game, that's when they roll in like that, Hugh. Flynn Ralston, you definitely take those. Rosmini, though, with those first points, that will get them up and going.
Marshall again, but the whistle has gone. It will be green ball.
Of course, it's a 2-pointer for outside the arc. If you're just tuning into 3x3 for the first time, 1 point for inside.
Strong move, and he's going to be rewarded with a trip to the line. Flynn Ralston.
A couple of the other subtle differences you'll notice. No coaches, so the players are doing all the subbing. You can see the 2 subs just in the background there.
There's Marshall, looking for the handoff. So he gets the flash, and it works nicely. Layup miss though. And Ralston comes down with the rebound. Tarito, Luther Tarito gets out of trouble. McIntosh with the 2 from straight out in front.
Well, hand down, man down.
Oh, Marshall just piercing the gap. Noah Johns off the bench for Rosmini into the game, setting the screen there for Jet Marshall. Good hand from Ralston. Johns does well, and he's rewarded with a point.
Yeah, Ralston's had a great start to this game, both offensively and defensively. You can see him here with the ball again now. He's got good handles for a big man.
There's McIntosh with a 2. We'll push from behind there from Ralston, so it'll be Rosmini ball as Isaac Rockall comes back into the game.
No personal fouls in 3x3, team fouls.
Noah Johns thought about the 2, instead puts the ball on the floor. Rockall, right place, right time. Gets a rebound as Rockall. Out to Marshall. Pull up from mid-range. Can't get it to go.
Unfortunate there. A lot of work on and off the ball by Rockall, trying to work his team to another point.
Jet Marshall not giving an inch to Flynn Ralston, but the extra height of Ralston just shoots over him for the 1-pointer.
Well, Marshall did everything to hold him up, and the height won out.
Here's Tarito. To McIntosh, gets Rockall to bite and then goes with a nice underhanded layup.
Yeah, sold the dummy beautifully, Hugh, and got the open lane. Another good point. They've started really well.
Marshall's 2 doesn't drop. Johns gets the offensive board. Marshall goes again. And again, it doesn't go.
Wellington at 9-3, and Rosmini just need to attack the basket a little bit more. They're settling for those outside shots, whereas Wellington putting the ball on the floor and really attacking the basket, and it's worked wonders here for them in the opening 5.5 minutes. That's
nice
better.
work off the ball from Rockall. Spinning towards the basket, finishing nicely. 9-4, Wellington high up, make that 11-4. Luther Torito with the 2-ball. Marshall tries to fire back with 2 of his own. That's short. 2-ball just not dropping for Rosmini so far in this one.
Yeah, in that last basket they scored, Rockall slipping to the basket. I think if they can settle for some ones here and play some good defense, the 2s will come. They just have to limit Wellington's scoring opportunities at the moment. Inside 6 minutes.
Ralston had time and space. Came up short on the 2. Harder back in the game for Rosmini as Marshall shoots.
That's a tough shot.
Long too.
Yeah. If they can maintain defensive pressure, I think Rosmini can get on a run here and score some quick points. But they just have to make sure they're not giving up any.
Torito drives. Harder with the rebound. Rockall with the big screen. And then goes Harder. Looking for Rockall, but comes off the big man's knee. Tough pass for him to go and get.
Well, they knew what they wanted to do. Just unfortunate, some big legs and feet got in the way in the end.
5 minutes to go on this one. It's a healthy lead right now for Wellington High School, but nature 3x3, that can change in an instant. As Flynn Ralston dribbles himself into a bit of trouble, and Jet Marshall comes away with the ball. Noah Johns just loses his handle, and it'll be Wellington High School possession.
Now you'll notice there's a lot more contact in 3x3. Takes a little bit of getting used to, both as a player and as a viewer. That's why we call it fast, furious and physical.
There's Ralston. Going to work down low, looking for McIntosh. Marshall went for the intercept, so McIntosh made the most of it. Just couldn't finish, but his buddy is there, Flynn Ralston.
Yeah, good work by the big man, following up.
8-point lead, Marshall on the baseline, gets bumped off by his own man, but takes the contact and finishes anyway from mid-range.
Yeah, and they need more of those. They need to put the ball on the floor, and mind you, they don't want to give those up either. 14-5 now for Wellington.
And the difference has been the 2 balls not dropping for Rosmini and dropping for Wellington. They're going to have to put them up now, Rosmini, and there we go. One goes in and out, nice offensive board. Marshall will shoot this one from the wing. Another offensive board, Ralston does well defensively. Wellington College know they can, Wellington High School I should say, know that they can train in ones now with the healthy lead they have. And Rosmini need to start shooting and making them from deep.
And fouls chew up time as well, Hugh. That clock will keep running. It's a running clock for 12 minutes. So everything going the way of Wellington right now. This is a senior open final, boys. Senior open.
Oh, another one off the shot clock and down he goes.
We've seen that a couple of times, haven't we?
3 minutes to go, 14-7. Rosmini needs stops and buckets. Sounds simple. Not when Flynn Ralston's doing big man plays like that. Jet Marshall trying to get his range at a crucial juncture of the game.
He's had a great game, Ralston. We've talked about him a fair bit with the ball now.
Luther Torito just rips it through. Good defense from Marshall though. Forces him wide. There's Noah Johns. Marshall will shoot another deep 2. This one off the front iron. That's Luther. Sorry, it's Wayne McIntosh whose 2 is off. 2:10 to go. Isaac
nice
Rockall
work.
just setting things down with an easy layup.
Yeah, really good. He caught the defense napping there. Great turn to the basket, nice finish.
McIntosh, nice layup of his own. Marshall knows that twos are needed now. 16-8 the lead.
Inside 2 minutes.
Nice drive from Luther Torito.
And that's what they've done really well, Hugh. They've spread the floor nicely and found great lanes to the basket and finished strongly at the basket.
Isaac Rocker with a good offensive board. I don't know if we've had a whistle in this game yet, Justin. It's been non-stop, and Wellington High School haven't used their sub at all. Billy Torito sitting there with his warm-up shirt on still, so
doesn't look like he's going to enter the play. Only 4 fouls called in this game, so you're right. It's had constant flow.
Oh, look at the fadeaway from Flynn Ralston.
Yeah, he's been great. He's been able to do it all in this game.
18-8 the score. As the clock ticks over to a minute to go. McIntosh trying to find a bit of space. Rockwell does well, but fouls him after the fact. Frustration foul there, I think, and it's going to cost him 15 or 20 seconds. The score 18-8, I should say, not 8-8, as shown on screen. 18-8 the score to Wellington High School, in control of this one.
Yeah, they're up by 10, and really from the outset, Hugh, they got on the board early, being able to play some good inside-outside basketball and make their shots, and they've been rewarded the whole way.
Harder puts the 2 ball up, rattles around, but as it has done for most of the game for Rosmini, unfortunately, it just doesn't drop. 19-8, can they finish it early? A 2 ball finishes it early for Wellington High School.
First to 21. Inside that time expiring.
5, 4, 3.
Puts it up anyway, does Wayne McIntosh, and that'll do it. And Wellington High School, 19-8 winners over Rosmini Red in this open grade quarterfinal. So into the semi of the open grade go Wellington High School. Congratulations to them. We'll be seeing them later in the day.
Yeah, it was a good win. As we said, they started well. Good change up, able to hit the 2 ball, but also very good at putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket. They got that lead early, didn't surrender it, and Rosmini just couldn't drop the long ball. And that proved telling in the end. So great win for Wellington. Well done to them. They move on. What's coming up next, Hugh?
At 10 o'clock, we'll be back for some senior girls elite action in the quarterfinal between Fraser and Baradene. So we'll see you at 10 a.m.
Summer means hoops outdoors. It's 3x3 season. We love it. It's easy. Just grab a few mates, find a ball, find a hoop, and you're good to go.
So what do I do with this?
Don't know the rules? Don't worry about it. 3x3 is sweet and simple. We got you covered. Here's the basics. Obviously, it's 3 players on each team. That's why it's called 3x3. However, each team has a 4th player as a sub. It's 1 point inside the arc and 2 points from outside the arc.
Can I sub in next?
Absolutely. Just rotate your subs in and out through dead balls. Go for it. Don't stop after a bucket. Play through the celebrations, and upon change of possession, reset outside the arc. Got a dead ball situation? Every restart is a check at the top of the arc.
Pass and cut, just like we practiced.
Hey, one more thing. There's no coaching during the game. First team to 21 points wins, or the team with the highest score after 10 minutes. So there it is, easy as, no excuses. Oh. Sun was in my eyes.
Auckland Dream Shit Cup champions, how good does that feel? And you've got nerves of steel every time you step up. You guys all made huge plays. How good does this feel?
It feels amazing, honestly. If Darcy hadn't subbed us out, we would have probably died.
And I mean, you're an absolute superstar. I mean, you carried off and then you come
You know, it's just kind of push through the pain in games like this, you know, it is what it is. But we'll talk about it later and figure out what's wrong with it. But, you know, I'm happy we won, we got the dub, so I'm good.
The 3x3 is growing, it's developing, it's going to be in the Olympic Games. How big is this for the sport?
Oh, so big. This is my first time playing 3x3, and I would say I like it better than It's a lot. Very intensive physical, I love it, yeah.
And I'm a very equal employer, so we're going to you now. What do you make of it all? You had a lot of fun?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was great competition, great teams. Harbour, they played a good game, but yeah, we did it! Woo!
Great stuff. Well done, champions. The dream.
Thank you.
To kaha.
It means stand strong.
To the great challenges we face. To stand strong with our brothers and sisters.
With our families and our communities.
With our supporters.
With those who lift us up to take on the world.
It's the name of our haka.
Tāringa whakarongo ki Aomori.
Stand strong.
Stand with us.
To kaha, New Zealand.
Welcome back to Pulman Arena, Sky Sport Next live stream of the Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School National Championships. It's finals all day here, the final day of competition here in Takanini, and coming up in just over 3 minutes we're going to have a quarterfinal from the senior girls elite grade between Fraser High School out of Hamilton and Baradene College out of Auckland.
Well, let's have a look how they got here, Hugh. Looking forward to this one. It is a big day, day 4 of the national champs. As you can see, Fraser with a 7-2 record, equal top. In fact, look at the top 3 teams there, very impressive. So Fraser High School finishing second in their pool, and there's Baradene in third. So it's a 2v3 crossover quarterfinal. Baradene as well, 7-2, very evenly matched, these two teams that we're about to see. Looking forward to an action-packed 4th day, national titles up for grabs, and I think you said it a few times yesterday, Hugh, it goes up a notch. It starts to get very, very serious, and there's going to be some good basketball right throughout the day and into the evening. Finals coming up, grand finals coming up this evening on Sky Sport Next. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Just heard the court announcer MC say that we have now ticked over 700 games for this tournament. This is day 4. So fantastic effort by the organisers and the volunteers here from Basketball New Zealand, and all the coaches, players, referees as well, who've made the effort to get up here and play what's been a fantastic festival of basketball.
Well, I know the BB&Z tournaments team, obviously headed by Marie Taylor, but you've got Connor O'Fee, Kate Lacey and James Cawthorne do a fantastic job in putting all of this together. But hey, imagine the scheduling. Imagine putting who's playing who together. Quite amazing when you talk about that many games. Here's the teams for this quarterfinal, by the way.
So Fraser High School running with 3 in this one. In fact, Vianney Hettig is injured, so she won't be playing. She's injured, so you're going to see Atalia Tufange out there, Aria Cowley, who has been key for them throughout this tournament, and Lane Goff. So Vianney Hettig on the bench with a knee injury. You can see her in a warm-up close in the middle of your screen there. Yep. To her right is Shikana Armstrong-Briggs, who only started playing basketball last week. So she is here.
Last week.
She is here for experience, or at least 3x3 basketball. So she is here for experience.
Isn't that a great story?
Yeah. So she's had some court time in the pool games, and she'll be watching on from the bench in this one, here for experience and just soaking up the atmosphere and enjoying herself. So great to see Shikana and Vianney out there.
Now you can see number 4 there for Fraser, Aria Cowley. Keep an eye on her in this game. Very, very good shooter, Hugh. Wouldn't be surprised if very early in this game she looks at some long twos.
Speaking of long, this Baradene team.
I was about to say the same thing.
A very long Rotorua Tamilo, 6'4", the tallest player in this girls' elite competition. And Lily Park, number 15, not short on height herself. Daughter, of course, of former Tall Black Andrew Park.
Yes, spoke to him yesterday.
2, 1, let's go.
And we're underway in this senior girls' elite quarterfinal. Baradene ball in hand to get us started. It's Dana Topia who finds Lily Park inside.
Well, this will be an interesting matchup because it is really guards versus a couple of big forwards. So tactics will definitely come into this.
There's a turnover from Baradene to get us underway. So it's going to be Fraser High School ball. Aria Cowley running the cutter from the top for her school. Here she is, wearing number 4. Cowley driving to the hoop. Up she goes with the scoop layup, and down it goes for the first point of the game.
Yeah, and that's good. Bring the forwards out, spread the floor, get them off the floor, up in the air, and then drive the basket. That was a really good executed play by Aria Cowley.
Here she is again.
You can see it here. Bring the bigs up high, although she's gone over the top, and we spoke about the shooting. We did warn you. What an excellent start.
There's Park inside. Up she goes with the left hand, and there's the first point on the board for Baradene. 3-1 they trail.
And that's exactly what Baradene have to do. They've got to get the ball inside, use that height to their advantage, and do it in ones.
Fake off the check from Dana Topia, and she's fouled on her way to the hoop, so she'll go to the line to shoot one.
And as we saw in those two ladders, 7-2 through pool play, both teams. And even the points difference, very evenly matched.
Big rebound from Tamillo, and she's double teamed down low, which means someone's wide open, and it happens to be Lily Park under the hoop. Nice heads up play from Victoria Tamillo.
Well, you can see already in the first 2 minutes here, Hugh, the tactics of both teams. Definitely the height advantage with Baradene. Ball inside, do it in ones off the glass. And Fraser's going to have to keep mixing it up. Bring those bigs out, find a lane, drive the basket. Or as we've already seen from Cowley, shoot from range.
She steps back and thought about the two ball. Summer Faleapa guarding her off the bench for Baradene. There's Cowley diving on the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Baradene possession.
Of course, it's a check ball, yep. In 3x3, it'll come back to the top, and we'll restart play. Just under 10 to go.
Topia goes around the screen, loses the handle though. Good defense there from Lane Goff of Fraser High School.
Real feature of 3x3, get that defense up right in the grill, make it hard to dribble past, make it hard to make passes.
Lily Park going to the contact zone. Might have got a finger in the eye there. She blinks it off. Back on defense is Cowley. Showing the handles. Round the back she goes. Shot mid-range off from Tupangai.
Yeah, good inside-outside game there from Cowley. Finding her teammates in other areas to shoot.
There she is thinking about the two. Throws it up there. Good rebound though from Faleapa, and they look inside for Tamillo, and it's good position from Rotorua Tamillo, and a nice finish. Cowley with the ball on a string. Pulls up from the elbow to the left. Here she is, directing the troops for her school.
Yeah, and that's good. That's good leadership. She needs the space to do what she can do.
Yeah, good defense from Tamillo though. Gets a hand up there, uses her length well. And here she is down. Oh, Cowley gets her back, but illegally, and a foul's called. So, Victoria Tamillo.
It really is two completely different styles of playing 3x3 basketball. What's unfolding in front of us, and that's good to see. Certainly for viewers, you're seeing two contrasting styles given the makeup of the teams, the size and the skill sets. It's a good example of how this game can be played. Good fun to watch.
Coach Andrew Part looking a nervous wreck from up high, looking down at his team.
Well, we spoke about it yesterday. The adults and the coaches all have to be on the upper mezzanine level watching on. It's only the players down here, medical teams and staff and that sort of thing.
And no coaching allowed, no yelling from up top either. As
nice.
Aria Cowley steps back, and I'll tell you what, the Fraser High School boys team who are watching on closely love that.
Never looked like missing, Hugh.
Park hammered by Cowley, so she'll go the line.
And that's okay, fouls like that. Of course, no individual fouls, it's team fouls. So they do have to be mindful of those team fouls. They're at 3 at the moment.
Makes the free throw, does Lily Park. So 5-4 Fraser High School lead over Baradene.
That's Cowley. She's been fouled from outside the arc. Although...
Foul was on the floor, I believe.
Yeah, after the shot.
So check ball from the top. Cowley, who plays like she's got all the time in the world, There she is. She's going to shoot over to Milo. High bounce off the back of the iron. Who's going to come down with that rebound? Foot was on the line for Lane Goff. So that'll be Baradene ball from the top.
Baradene with those two forwards, they continue to go under the screen and then rely on their height and outstretched hands on those long two-pointers from Cowley.
So Milo showing her range. Just can't get it to go, and Goff comes down with the rebound. She drives baseline. The taller Tamilo on her, and there's another block for Rotorua Tamilo. Lily Park scampers back, thinks about the two-pointer instead. Ball on the floor with the floater, almost banked it in, gets her own rebound, but Goff does well. Bodies flying everywhere. This is a physical one, this is. And it's a close one too, 1 point in it.
Well, it's going to be hard to get shots inside for Fraser. We've seen a number of blocks already in this game.
As Cowley drives right out to Milo, finishes smartly with the left hand.
And she's got the class to be able to create the space for that layup. Use the contact on her right side to get that left-hand shot up. She's playing a great game.
There's Park. Finds to Milo, just pulls up from mid-range. Fraser will go again through Aria Cowley. Lily Park guarding her closely.
Watch here under the screen, although she goes on the right now.
Right hand too strong with Tamilo shadowing her. Step out two for Dana Torpia, and Baradene tied up with 4 minutes 35 to go.
Yeah, good change up there with the long shot.
Cowley so quick with that crossover. The circus finish, that's beautiful basketball from Aria Cowley.
Got some fans around the court as well.
That's the Fraser High School boys teams are watching on closely as Tamilo can't finish that post move. Oh, great hustle from Lily Park though. Gives Baradene that second chance that Tamilo puts in.
And we've said it a few times, Baradene very hard to stop under the basket. Again, this time over the screen.
Goes to Tamilo, underhander with the right hand. Aria Cowley for one. Here's Lily Park driving, taking big contact.
Oh, big contact.
An apology before the chase for the rebound from Lane Goff. But no whistle until later. It will be Baradene ball.
Inside the last 4 minutes, not a lot in this game. It's a quarterfinals. If scores are tied, of course, at the expiration of the 12 minutes, we go into overtime. Have to win by 2 points.
Cowley will shoot the two. She does from the wing. Down it goes. Nothing but twine for Aria Cowley. Oh, and a great interception there from Italia Tufange.
That's an incredibly quick release that Cowley's got. So hard to stop as a defender.
Cowley going at Tamilo. Big block off the backboard. Pinned it against the board, did Tamilo. And that's just a miscommunication from Fraser.
Well,
Remember, Fraser High School going at this with just 3 players this entire game while Baradene are rolling their sub.
I didn't even ask for the ball, and that pass was directly to me.
Liana Hetty out with an injury. Shikana Armstrong-Briggs, part of the squad, but here for experience, new to the game. As
Close.
Shot goes up from the wing, but it doesn't drop for Summer Faleafa. That pass just out of reach for Cowley, so Baradene will go for the top.
Now we've got our score showing at 12-7 on screen. It's showing 10-7 on the game scoreboard.
Down there goes for 2.
So we'll keep an eye on
10-9
that.
is the score. After the 2-pointer from Park. Cowley driving.
Going to be a big finish here, Hugh.
You wonder how much fatigue's going to play. And the likes of Cowley, who's been non-stop for her team in this game, has got strides towards the hoop. Great offensive board.
Everyone jumping to reaction. You should see the supporters off the floor here. They are right into the game.
With Tamilo on the bench, expect Cowley to go right to the hoop, and that's what she does. Lily Park, though, up to the challenge with some good defense. Cowley slow to get up, so another 2-ball goes up. This time it doesn't quite make it from Torpia. And there's a foul call against Baradene, and back into the game comes Rotorua Tamilo.
90 seconds, Hugh. Clock will keep ticking.
10-9 to Fraser High School in this Senior Girls Elite quarterfinal.
Watch the screen work here.
They switch Baradene. And again they switch. Part
hard shot.
Cowley with a hand in her face, drains the 2-pointer. It's a 3-point lead to Baradene. Tamillo down low, cuts it back to a 2-point deficit.
That is a huge basket by Cowley.
1 minute to go. Aria Cowley, so controlled with the ball. Good defense though from
she's in here.
Baradene there, she drives at Tamillo. Just did enough to put her off, did Rotorua.
45 seconds.
Baradene need a bucket. They go into Tamillo, and it's a 1-point game. 36 on the clock in this quarterfinal.
Spoken about the game styles, all contest and playing true to style at the moment. Both teams inside 30 seconds. 1-point game.
And no rush to bring the ball. This is the shot clock. This is the running clock as Park. And the referees will be keeping a close eye on the shot clock.
Got to stay clean here, Baradene. Can't foul. Don't want to give up extra time.
Cowley drops it inside.
There we go.
Shot clock violation.
Got to get it to the top here.
The ball's thrown away. They go and get it to Tamillo. And here we go for the win. Baradene
got to get a shot up. Got to get a shot up.
Puts it up on the buzzer, but she can't get it to go. And what a game of 3x3 basketball that was.
A lot of fun.
Fraser High School going through to the semi-final of the Senior Girls Elite, knocking out the vaunted Baradene side. Both teams had a 7-2 record in pool play, and that showed during that semi-final. Justin Nelson, 12-11. Fraser High School advance over Baradene.
Yeah, and it did. It was one of the best games that we've seen because we got to see two very contrasting styles of playing 3x3. If you're new to the game, the opportunity to see those two styles was right there and a lot of fun to watch. Aria Cowley, just sensational. The ability to create space for herself and get the shot away, and can shoot. Not only create a shot, can finish the shot. And then Baradene with the tall timber inside, using the ones and the long reach to put pressure on those shots. So that was a lot of fun to watch and a really good contest. Look forward to seeing those teams as the day unfolds.
Absolutely will. And coming up next from 10:30 a.m. here on Sky Sport Next, time for the boys' turn in the quarterfinal of the Senior Elite grade. Westlake Boys High School up against Rotorua Boys High School. What a game that's going to be, coming your way from 10:30. We'll see you then.
Hiram, what a fantastic effort. I know you haven't played a ton of 3x3 coming into this. What can you tell me about your experience over the weekend when you guys became National Cup champions?
Yeah, I think firstly, shout out to the Hawks. They put up an awesome fight for us, and you know, fortunately we just come out on top. But to answer your question, like, I think what I've learned over this weekend with 3x3 is like, it's not like 5-on-5. It's nothing like 5-on-5. You got to be quick. You got to be able to knock it down outside and inside, be able to take it strong, and obviously have a lot of cardio work done to you. Yeah.
Looking at a team that didn't play a lot coming in together, obviously familiar with each other, you guys were able to find a rhythm late and really capitalize out in these last couple of days.
Yeah, I think that's just full credit to the boys. Kaha as well. And I think, yeah, we deserved it. We fought hard, and we only, like you said, we only met maybe Wednesday night. I flew in Thursday, but we worked on it after we lost 2 in a row, and we sat down, watched film, looked at what we needed to work on, and then we just all came together today.
Just finally, this was your first bite at the 3x3 apple. Are you going to come back for a second round?
You got to defend the championship, bro. You got to defend it.
I love it, bro. Congratulations, a great job.
The culture of the Tall Ferns is absolutely amazing. We're essentially a family. I would call all of them my sisters. Our leadership, our coaches, our management staff, everyone, there's just such a good feel, and it feels like such a family and such a good vibe, and I think that's why on court you can see that we just all click and work together.
Basketball can open up so many doorways and so many paths. There's no limits. You can take the sport anywhere.
The women's game's definitely growing. I think it's awesome to see. Just in general, basketball growing in New Zealand is cool. So to get the women and young girls playing basketball, that's a big key for us.
We're quite often the underdogs, you know, we're always a hustling team, we've always been a real grinder to the end team. Making the most of the moment is like a huge part of our culture.
Any international game that I get to play for the Tall Ferns is always an honour, but we play tough, we're very aggressive, we hustle for each other. Everything we do, we know we're doing for our teammates, that they've got our back, we've got theirs as well.
Young kids, just like in general, I think just whatever you set your mind to, like you can do whatever you want to do, you know? Like you just got to put in the dedication and the determination to do it, and you can do it.
I think a good message to young girls is kia kaha, kia mai, kia manawa nui. That just really means, you know, be strong, be fierce, and be mindful of others. You know, you've got your teammates next to you, and look after them, look after yourself. And just represent yourself with mana, with pride, as well as your country.
To kaha.
It means stand strong.
To the great challenges we face. To stand strong with our brothers and sisters.
With our families and our communities.
With our supporters.
With those who lift us up to take on the world.
It's the name of our haka.
Tāringa whakarongo ki Aomori.
Stand strong.
Stand with us.
To kaha, New Zealand.
Today we had a great day. We had 3 local schools come out here in South Auckland at Pulman Arena. It's great to be able to get some girls back into the game. So we played some games with them, some shooting games, some passing games, and just had a lot of fun getting them to love the game.
Hands on your head, press those shoulders, hands go on your shoulders.
Hello, and welcome to the Girls Got Game Aftermatch with Maya and Miriam. We're here to talk about a little bit about Girls Got Game and what we did today. Okay, what was your favourite part about today?
I like doing knockout because I got a lot of shots in, yeah.
What does it mean to you to be able to come down and be able to have something like Girls Got Game?
I feel really special because there's like a lot of schools in Auckland and we got picked to be one of them. I used to play basketball a lot and now I'm getting back into that. How do you feel about doing this for the kids?
I think it's great that there is something like this for women. I feel like me growing up, there wasn't as exposure to basketball and specifically girls. So it's cool that something like this is available that we can be able to play and learn, and especially from top players.
So what was your favourite part today, Ava?
Probably playing knockout.
What does it mean for your school to be chosen to come to the Girls Got Game Summit today?
It means quite a lot to get like the opportunity to be able to come here and do this kind of stuff with the girls.
So were you playing basketball before you came to the clinic? So do you play for your school, or have you just wanted to come along to the clinic?
I've never played basketball before.
Great, so have we turned you to the game of basketball?
Yes.
That's awesome, that's what we like. That's the whole point of these Girls Got Game clinics, is to get more girls involved in the game.
And if you look at your poster, you recognise this one.
Yeah, if you want an autograph,
she is on the poster.
Kia ora, welcome back to Sky Sport Next and Pulman Arena in Takanini, Auckland, where the Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary Schools National Championships Finals Day rolls on. And we've got some senior boys elite action coming your way. A quarterfinal between two powerhouses of New Zealand schools basketball, Westlake Boys High School and Rotorua Boys High School. Hugh Bain and Justin Nelson here with you for this one, and expect a close one here, Justin.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to see this all day, close games. In fact, you can't see it on the screen at the moment, but just over behind us, in fact, just over your left shoulder, Hugh, if you glance over, you'll see a lot of silverware. The National Championship trophies are being set up as we speak, just behind us. And that's what we're playing for. These are national titles up for grabs. All the finals, there they are. Oh, a little bit of silverware, there's a lot there too. So that's what's on the line today. The grand finals coming up tonight. Of course, we're in quarterfinal and semi-final mode during the day. Let's have a look at where these teams finished their pool play to make it through to the quarters of the Elite Boys. There we go. Westlake right up on top, 8-1. They had a fantastic run through the pool play. In fact, we saw that one game yesterday that they lost.
Points difference as well, 65.
Yeah, huge. Let's have a look at Rotorua Boys.
This is a 1v4 crossover, and 2s and 3s are playing each other as well. So 6-3 for Rotorua Boys High School, of course, boasting one of the top prospects in New Zealand basketball at the moment, in Casey Noir-Fort.
Well, tell us a little bit about Casey.
Well, I think his game's going to see all you need to see. But involved, of course, with Rotorua Boys for a couple of years and was a mainstay at the Stephen Adams camp. Threw down some thunderous dunks at the games that we showed on Sky Sport. As we have a look at the teams running out there for Westlake Boys and Rotorua Boys. Kinachuku Cyprian Noir-Fort goes by Casey, of course.
A couple of other players for Rotorua to look out for. Charles Anderson will be playing, and Stephen Haia.
So Boston Caldwell there, wearing number 1 for Westlake Boys. We saw him yesterday with Justin.
Yep. Nice
inside-outside game, Boston. So expect to see that again. So just wait for the universal clock here in the stadium. 12 courts on the go, so all need to be synced up before the games start.
So both teams, you do have the full quota of 5. 5 players are allowed per team in this competition. So 2 substitutes. Of course, the players call the substitutions themselves. No coaches down around the court. And it's a 12-minute running clock. So a little bit different, a little bit of a tweak to the normal 3x3 rules that we're used to around the world with the 10-minute stop clock. It's a 12-minute running clock, no timeouts. Everything will just keep going, and it can get very frantic inside the last 60 seconds, as we've already seen this morning.
It certainly can. We've already had a couple of barnstormers. Most recently in the Senior Girls Elite quarterfinal, where Fraser got up over Baradene by 1 point.
And that was frantic.
There's some Rotorua Girls High students coming to watch their brother school in action. And some of the Westlake Boys High School team here as well, and the Rotorua Boys High School team from the open grade watching on. So as these quarterfinals become semi-finals, expect the crowds to pick up around the show court here, court 3.
Up in the stands, of course, we've talked about the fact that coaches and parents aren't down on the floor. They're actually up in the stands, which I like.
Sure, the referees like it too, just quietly. We're about to get underway in this one, a Senior Boys Elite quarter-final between Westlake Boys in their green and red uniforms and Rotorua Boys wearing a Kura basketball uniform.
Hey, this will be fun. This is going to be a close one.
And we're underway. Ball in the hand of Christian Martin, who gets straight away points.
He did that a lot of times yesterday when we saw him. Loves that left-hand drive.
So let's battle off the ball between Boston Caldwell and Casey Noir-Fort. Here is Noir-Fort looking for his first bucket. Strong grown man move, gets his own rebound. Up through 2 players, can't get it to drop, but it'll go to the line to shoot one more. Strong individual.
Yeah, and the sign straight away there is loves the contact. Reminds me a lot of Sam Arua, who really wears contact well in 3x3. Stays straight up.
What a pass fake that was from Charles Anderson, and draws the contact.
And you can see straight away there the smarts of the game as well, as you mentioned, with that pass fake and turning back to the basket.
Right forward the rebound. Drop step, up he goes, and that's the first bucket for Rotorua Boys High School. One apiece it is, as the 2-ball doesn't drop.
Have to clear the ball outside the arc on the restart. 12 seconds in offense.
Oh, nice post move that is from Anderson. Trading at ones at the moment. Here's Boston Caldwell trying to drop the first double. Just rattles out. Anderson comes up. Sorry, Namotu comes up with the board. Here's Nuapo on the baseline in the corner. Jumper no good, but gets his own rebound. Tapped out of bounds by Westlake Boys.
Well, from what we've seen in the first 90 seconds, Rotorua really need to clear out, get Casey inside, and give him the ball, let him go to work.
He's got range as well, as he gets pump fake, drives in, and draws a foul to the line. He goes.
Nice big steps. A lot of length, as you've talked about, Hugh. You've been talking a lot about Casey. And if he can keep drawing fouls and just dropping them from the foul line, that's okay. They're all worth a point.
Good offensive rebound and put back there from Liam Spencer of Westlake. And it's 3-2 at the moment to Rotorua Boys High. Driving is Caldwell, cops the foul, gets the bucket, so he'll go to the line for one more. Boston Caldwell.
Yeah, we saw some nice things from Boston yesterday as well. He's got some length, got good handles, he can get to the basket.
Misses the free throw this time, rebounded by Nuapo, who puts the 2-ball up, banks it in from the wing.
It's a tough shot. We were right behind that.
Strong drive, hoop, harm, and to the line goes Christian Martin.
And just like that, in the last 10 seconds, the game opens up for both teams with some big baskets.
Tit for tat this one as the crowd forms.
Spot in the semi-final up for grabs.
Two big basketball schools. Michael with the rebound, another missed free throw from Westlake. Thought about the two. Body flying everywhere. There's Nuapo wide open for two. Off the back iron. He might be called for an over-aggressive rebound there, Casey Nuapo.
Well, it was like 10-pin bowling. He took everyone, including his own teammates, out in front of him.
Christian Martin.
Does it again on the left.
Crossover, baseline drive, and he finishes nicely.
And he changes that up well. Attacks hard on the left, and he's just got that nice little flick across to the right hand to kiss it off the glass.
Has the heads-up play there from Xander Masters. Oh, but straight, the transition is beautiful there from Westlake and Rocco Chang with the 2-ball off the bench. Nuapo thought about the two a couple of times. Takes it the third time, drains it as well. Casey Nuapo for two, and this game is anyone's. They are trading buckets, Westlake and Rotorua's. Caldwell looks to fire back with two of his own. Martin with the rebound. Couple of bounces. He's fouled to go line for one more, and a 2-point play.
He's one of those players, very hard to read because he loves to attack on the left. We've spoken about it a few times, and as you saw again, he gets it across to the right, closer to the basket. He's got that length to beat the defender.
This time they make the free throw. There's Nuapo. It's his turn for a 2-point play.
This is
going to the line for one more.
This is going to go down to the wire. You can see it already.
First to 21, or whoever's winning when time expires. Nuapo couldn't get the handle, and that's going to be a jump ball. First to 21, or whoever's leading when time expires. Yep. If it's a tie game when time expires, it's a win by 2 situation.
Got to win by 2, yeah. This is, I cannot wait for the last 30 seconds of this game. It is going to be on.
There's Rocco Chang driving. Oh, great defense. That time from Anderson. Stuck with him the whole way and got the block and the turnover. Namotu looking for Anderson.
Got to get a shot, got to get a shot.
Spin move down low. He's fouled, will go to the line to shoot a free throw.
Well, that's 9 fouls called in this game now, so the attack on the basket, and the fouls are there. The attack on the basket by both teams is strong. Of course, they're team fouls, not individual fouls. Once you get to 6, the bonuses start flowing. We're nearly there for both teams.
Caldwell driving over Nwafo. Tough shot. It's a little bit too strong.
Big shot.
Looked good from here, but it just hit the front of the rim. 9 apiece here. Under 6 to go.
And scoring's dried up in the last 90 seconds for both teams.
Driving as Martin. What a little Euro hop through that is, and a nice finish.
He's a terrific player at the basket. His ability to get there and finish is first class.
Nwafo.
Speaking of which,
Fending off Caldwell and getting the bucket and the foul. He'll go the line for a 2-point play opportunity.
Substitutions everywhere at the moment, players on and off.
Both teams using the full 5-man complement. Seen no injuries for these two schools through the last 3 days of competition as Nwafo converts a 2-point play. 11-10 to Rotorua Boys High School. Martin driving through contact and finishing. How many N1s are we seeing in this game?
Well, and we've talked about Martin endlessly. We did it yesterday, we've done it again. That time it was on his right. He's got big, long strides. His finish is high. He's really getting it into a hard position to defend, and he's converting. Excellent player.
It's going to be Rotorua Boys High School ball.
Nothing in this game, Hugh. Nothing.
Under 5 to go. 11 all. Nwafo looks to extend it by 2. High bounce. Just out of bounds on the rebound was Terence Namoto.
It's going to take something incredibly special here to split these teams, and it'll happen. It'll come. There'll be something big that'll turn this game.
Slips. Does Martin. Tries to keep it alive. They just do Westlake somehow.
And they've got it back.
Liam Spencer did brilliantly there as Martin puts up the 2 ball. Just off though, and Nwafo's going to go get the long rebound. Rotorua reset. Xander Masters looks to Nwafo down low. Finds him, and there's another and one.
Well, you just
Nwafo to the line.
You just can't stop him in that position. His body strength is amazing. The defense was fine. Defense was good, but as soon as he gets that inside step, unstoppable. Just too strong.
Converts the 2-point play. 13-11 to Rotorua Boys High School. Liam Spencer just loses his footing. So here's Martin.
Here he does it again.
Going to work, takes contact, gets his own rebound and just delicately drops it in. 1-point game again, 13-12. Nwafo fighting with Caldwell for position down low. They find him. He finishes through contact, no whistle this time.
Textbook, isn't it?
2-pointer would be nice to Westlake just to bring the scores back level, and there's a push on the rebound.
Yeah, under the basket it was, well picked up by the referee.
Terence Namotu, the culprit.
2 hands in the back. 3 minutes.
Martin going to his favoured move. This time he gets there and he's fouled as well, so a chance to tie it up from the line with 3 minutes to go. That clock will keep ticking.
Well, he's done it enough times now. Started on the left, now on the right. You have to change up the defence. You've got to try and jump into that lane rather than run side by side with him, because you won't stop him. As soon as he's side by side, you will not stop him.
Nwafo gets the screen from Namotu. Drives. Big contact, big finish from Casey Nwafo. 15-14 to Rotorua. Spencer driving on Nwafo. Wanted a foul, but it didn't come.
Inside 2.5.
Nwafo driving through contact, finishes, and the foul. He'll go the line for one more.
You want to see strength and body contact in 3x3. That's what the game's about. And they were hanging off him.
This for a 3-point lead with 2 minutes to go.
That's big. We said it would take something big. We just saw something big.
There's Martin going to work. Spin.
Oh, great footwork. Yep. Excellent.
2-point game. Need a stop to Westlake Boys High School. Nwafo. Tough man 2-stop. Spencer does well, but Nwafo gets his own rebound
and
illegally.
Pushed him out. Yeah,
illegally.
Pushed him out on the rebound. Big left hand in the back.
That was Boston Caldwell, I should say, not Liam Spencer, who did great work defensively there.
And we're in the bonus.
For the wear.
We're in the bonus now. We spoke about fouls factoring. So this is telling now. That clock's going to keep running. We keep talking about this. That clock won't stop. So it's going to get frantic right now. Second shot coming up.
Tie it up. Does just that.
Here we go, 60 seconds of pure, flat-out 3x3 basketball.
Put it out of bounds by Len Spencer.
Get the ball going, guys.
17 apiece. Big crowd watching this one. Here's Ngamotu finding Nuapo.
Something big could win this, Hugh. Something big. Look for it.
On him. They might have wrapped that ball up. They did. They've done well. Westlake, but Nuapo gets his own rebound. Up he goes again off the backboard.
Rolls
under
home.
30 seconds to go.
That was in and out 7 times.
18-17, 1 point game.
He'll go to the line.
He'll go to the line to shoot 2 with time expiring.
Clock's
14 seconds on the clock. Liam, Christian Martin, I should say, at the line.
Well, this
crowd on their feet behind, as you can see.
Big. He's got it. All right.
This for the win.
Yep, shot to win it.
This for the win and a spot in the semi-final. Christian Martin makes it. He leaves the hand up there.
Look at the crowd.
And Westlake Boys High have knocked out the Rotorua Boys High School and will make their way to the semi-final of the Senior Boys Elite grade.
What a great game.
What a great game.
Yep.
Of basketball that was between these two great
literally
schools.
Every person who not involved in the game anywhere else rushed to court 3 to see the end of that game.
And they all got on their feet for those two. Those 2 free throws. How about the clutchness from Christian Martin at the free throw
Incredible.
line? Nothing was phasing him there.
Well, he had such a big game. I mean, you know, he did it all. We talked about Christian Martin right throughout the game. His ability to get to the rack is exceptional. If you get shoulder on shoulder with him, he's unstoppable. What a day. And it's only going to get bigger. Here's what's coming up next.
Up next from 11 a.m. Westlake back in action, but this time it's Westlake Girls High School in their quarterfinal of the Senior Girls Elite grade, taking on St. Peter's, Cambridge.
Take a breath.
2 of the biggest girls basketball schools in the country going toe-to-toe on the 3x3 court here in Takanini. We'll see you back here at 11 o'clock. Don't miss it.
Hopes and Schools is a national initiative that sees us, Basketball New Zealand, partner with a local association and a local funder to install more fit-for-purpose hoops across New Zealand. So a lack of suitable facilities is still one of our biggest challenges as participation continues to rise. So what the Hopes and Schools initiative is doing is it's providing more long-term sustainable opportunities for the tamariki and local communities to stay involved and keep participating in basketball.
I've been involved with this program since its inception really. The first launch that we did up in South Auckland a couple of years ago was really successful, and we've seen the numbers of kids playing basketball up there really explode, and now they've got somewhere to play, and it's awesome to bring it down to Tauranga now and to get some hoops down there and give the kids facilities that they need to go out and play and get better.
Schools obviously get a budget like everyone does, and we have things that we have to prioritise, but like anything, things are tight. So to be able to, with you guys, to provide these basketball hoops for our tamariki is absolutely gold.
These hoops are awesome for us. Last year or previous years we've only had hoops that are at a certain height. These ones that have been installed over summer, they can adjust so we can get different levels.
Growing up, it was it's difficult to find places to play, and I think we've seen recently, as basketball's become more popular, that there's been more facilities pop up, but there's still not enough. You know, it's hard to keep up with the growing demand and explosion in numbers of kids and adults alike playing basketball, and to have more and more facilities like this is really important.
here in Tapuki, we have students from a range of different backgrounds, and to get brand new, wonderful basketball hoops like this is a huge thing for our community, because they wouldn't always have the opportunity to play on such amazing hoops.
Basketball is definitely a growing sport and well loved by our tamariki here at Gresham Village School. Having an asset like these hoops just brings so much to not only our school but to our community.
Just to be a bit of a hub for people to connect with, to come down and play with your friends. As you know, not every kid that comes down here is going to go on to play professional basketball or be a tall black, but it's a chance for them to catch up with their friends and have fun and be active and lead a healthy lifestyle, and to have basketball as an avenue for that and provide a meeting point and a middle point, I guess, for these people to come together, I think is something that's really, really special.
Well, it's really fun. These hoops are really good. I like shooting. More people can come in and practice and also just have fun trying to play the sport.
So your 2018 Asia Cup gold medalist for the ladies hail from New Zealand. China forced to settle for second place in a silver medal. As New Zealand is showing some love. Congratulations for well-deserved and hard-earned gold medal here in Shenzhen.
Welcome back to Bruce Pulman Arena in Takane, South Auckland, the Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School National Championships. And quarterfinal action rolls on here. Two powerhouses of girls basketball. St. Peter's Cambridge against Westlake girls in the elite grade. Hugh Baden here with Justin Nelson, enjoying finals day here at Bruce Pulman Arena, and we've had some absolute ripper games already, Justin. Most recently, Westlake boys getting up over Rotorua with 2 free throws after the buzzer.
Yeah, some close games already this morning. As you'd expect in finals, it's the pointy end of this fantastic competition. 141 teams from across New Zealand, north and south, more than 50 schools represented. Lots and lots of fun, not only for the players, but also for the fans and the coaches, and we've run into some former players, some former stars here at Bruce Pulman Arena. I was actually just catching up on some news this morning from Mark Hinton, a great interview with Tony Rampton, of course, who was a basketball legend for the Tall Blacks and in the local NBL as well. Nice little article and stuff today if you want to check it out. Let's have a look at how these two teams have made it through to the quarterfinals, Hugh.
You see St. Peter's Cambridge, top of the pile, 8-1 in Pool A. And a tough Pool A there with Waimea College and Baradene.
Yeah.
We're going to see more of Waimea later. So top of the pile, which means that Westlake Girls High came 4th in their group, of 6-3 record for Westlake Girls. So a tough one coming their way against St. Peter's, and they are down a man too. Mackenzie Boucher with an injured knee from yesterday will play no further part in the tournament. So down 1 to just 4 players now, Westlake Girls, but St. Peter's run with only 4 anyway. So
St. Peter's in the red, and some very familiar names in that St. Peter's team as well. Of course, they have been outstanding at national championships 5-on-5, so you'll see some very familiar names, including that number 9 Bree Schuler.
And we are underway in this one. Westlake in their white with the red swan, and St. Peter's Cambridge in red. Quarterfinal action. Great little interior pass, finished off nicely by Tiana Day. St. Peter's gets on the board early as Hugh drives the scoop. The basket will not count though, a travel called.
Yeah, I felt like there was one too many steps in there. Well picked up by the referee.
Here is Breach Schuler going to work. Step back a bit of space, and then she steps through and backs it in off the glass. 2-0 to St. Peter's early in this one.
Really good sign there of the talent that Bree Schuler brings to the game. High IQ, very smart basketballer. Has had a glittering career so far at school level.
Nice drive from the check from Simone Barnard, and a high left-hand finish off the glass. Foul call there on Isabel Pugh. So to the line goes Tiana Day.
Ran into Leanne Walker yesterday, who's had a lot to do, obviously, with the St. Peter's Cambridge basketball program.
And has a daughter playing in junior grade as well in this competition.
Nice.
Just stepped outside.
Yeah, unlucky. Really good baseline drive on the reverse there.
Rosalie Dill just put her foot on the line though. So turnover and St. Peter's ball. Here's Schuler. Lane opened up, she went for the reverse. Blocked by the hoop, so Westlake will have a chance. Cut this deficit. Hugh down low, working hard. Up she goes with the left. Gets her own rebound. Good defense though from St. Peter's. That's Lyric Vaitoe off the bench. Daughter of former Tall Black Byron. Oh, nice inside pass again, and a good finish from Day for St. Peter's. There's Dill just losing control of the ball towards the end of her drive, so St. Peter's ball from the top.
They're doing it both offensively and defensively there, Tiana Day with the basket. and then quick transition called into defence and winning the ball back for St Peters. And unfortunately, just missing her teammate there on the pass.
Westlake ball from the top. Rosalie Dill driving, good defence, but a foul called, so Dill will go to the line to shoot one.
Spot in the semi-finals up for grabs, and of course later tonight, Hugh, 4 national titles right here on Sky Sport Next. Going to be a lot of fun.
Free throw doesn't drop, but gets her own rebound. Was Dill, and she'll put up a 2-pointer from the corner. Barnard gets hold of the ball, so Westlake still in possession. Turns the corner.
Nice drive.
The floater bounces around and drops in for Barnard. 4-2 the score now. St Peters, good work off the ball from Grace McGurr.
And that's how quick things can transition in 3x3.
Travel called.
Even when you concede a basket, you have to get going really, really quickly because you can catch the opposition off guard.
Oh, big block from Isabel Pugh. Swats that out of bounds as Chantal Tower comes into the game for Westlake.
Yeah, well done to Isabel Pugh. She's had a big 4 minutes, doing a lot of the grunt work inside. Deserved rest.
Schuler finding McGurr, puts the 2-ball up, can't get it to go. And there Towett comes down with the board. Looks to try, finds Barnard. Out to Dill, up she goes with a right hand floating hook shot, and down it goes. Rosalie Dill with a nice basket.
Yeah, it was really strong, and some good defence straight away by Westlake as well, getting the ball back.
Sidney Barnard with the strip. Dill trying to find a bit of space past Vaitoe. Good defence though, and Schuler comes down with the rebound. St Peters' turn to go on the attack. They lead 5-3 in this quarterfinal. Good defence this time by Dill from Westlake. There Tower spots the one-on-one and goes to work. Too strong on the layup.
Excellent defence by Grace McGurr there. Changed it up and got in front of the player and put the shot off.
Foul called on Dill, so St Peters will go to the line. Breed Schuler with the free shot.
And as we've seen with the quarterfinals so far today on the coverage, very, very close. We're at the business end and not a lot separating these teams. Schuler with the point, and they double that lead, 6-3.
Dill goes round the Pew screen. Good defence from Vaitoe. Leah Tower has to get it up as the shot clock is counted down by the referee. St Peters back in control of the possession. Tiana Day loses the handle, so Westlake ball from the top.
Of course, you've got 12 seconds in offence to get a shot up, and the referees are right on that here.
Dill backing down Schuler, looks to hand it off.
Oh, heavy traffic.
Pugh steps through high off the glass. St Peters did well there just to congest the lane. Schuler might put up the mid-ranger. Instead, she goes back and puts up the 2, but Pugh gets a big hand on it. Good defense from Isabel Pugh.
This is a tight game right now, Hugh. We've got inside 6 to play. There's 3 points in it, but we've seen how quickly you can amass points in 3x3. There's not a lot in this game.
Schuler.
Good pass.
Drops it into Day, who just hesitated for a second too long and gave Isabel Pugh a chance to get over and defend that. Simone Barnard back into the game. Schuler with a strong drive.
Got to get a shot up.
They do, just as the shot clock expires, and down it goes. Tiana Day. Leah Towell looking to fire straight back. Gets her own board. Spins high off the glass. Too strong, but Pugh's there with the rebound. Day does well, though.
Yeah, it's a big basket, especially with the referee down to 1 second. Huge shot.
Nice step through, but English on that ball as well from Breach Schuler.
Last 3 points to St Peter's, gap out to 6 now.
Simone Barnard driving, does well to keep her footing, but great defense that time from Grace McGurr. Q does well to keep it in. Nice drop-off pass to Leah Tower, who finishes it off. Schuler fires back with 2 straight away, though. That's a crucial blow from St Peter's, stretched it out to an 11-4 lead. Westlake need stops and buckets. Here's Pugh for mid-range.
And a great example on that last 2-pointer. You just cannot blink.
Schuler driving. Rebounded nicely by Day. A little turnaround, fade away, doesn't drop. Leah Tower, head fake. Spins up with the left. That's a nice move from Chantel Leah Tower. Oh, Simone Barnard just picking the pocket of Breed Schuler there.
Yeah, great defense, and they need that right now. They need stops and scores.
Then she drives and finishes with the left as well. Nice passage of play from Simone Barnard of Westlake Girls High School.
Margin at 5.
Need stops here to Westlake. That's a foul.
It's going to be down though, so it'll be a check ball from the top, I think. Yeah, restart from the top. Just over 3 minutes to go. Westlake need to keep getting stops here. Stops and scores.
3 minutes. Turns the corner, does Dave. Good defense, good help defense from Dill, I should say. And it's going to be Westlake ball from the top. Under 3 to go in this one. 11-6. Westlake still in with a chance, but they need some buckets here.
Yeah, there's the stop and a great seal inside by Pugh. So they're on the right track here.
Schuler's 2 is off.
Another stop.
Here's Barnard finding Dill. She drives. Great defense from Breed Schuler. And it's going to be St Peter's ball from the top.
Well, that's the class of the St Peter's number 9, Bree Schuler, all-round player.
Day, oh, what a pass that is. Layup didn't drop though, so Westlake have a chance here, 11-7.
Just over 2 minutes to play.
There's Dill, wide open for 2. She puts it up, and it rolls out. So St Peter's will reset from the top through Tana Day and Bree Schuler. Here's Schuler. Goes around the screen. Leah Tower doing really well to stay in front of her, but just committing a foul right at the end. So Schuler will go the line for 1.
She's lost her mouth guard for about the 4th time in this game so far. Just another example, another player who wears contact and stays upright really well, Bree Schuler.
She makes the free throw, 12-7. Time running out for Westlake Girls High and their bid to go into the semi-final.
Clock will keep running.
Dill trying to fashion herself an opportunity. Drops it into Pugh. As the shot clock expires, she gets that shot up. Gets the rebound, just doesn't drop for Dill, nor that time either. Schuler and Pugh fight for the ball. Jump ball to call.
Well, it's been a really tough game. Been impressed with both teams here. Quarterfinal action. Of course, winners through to the semi-final, but the commitment from both teams has been a delight to watch.
Schuler. And they'll take all 12 of their allotted seconds. Will St Peter's now, as the ball goes out of bounds, and it's rushed to get back in, and it's going to be St Peter's ball. 35 seconds on the clock. Has to put it up with the shot clock expiring. Leah Tower gets the rebound. They need a 2 here. Leah Tower knows it, so she puts it up. Just short. St Peter's with 20 seconds on the clock. Lead 12-7, and their spot in the semi-final is looking good for St Peter's. Cambridge. And as we saw Westlake boys advance to the semi-final, it's not going to be for Westlake girls in the 2021 Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School National Championships. St Peter's, Cambridge are into the semi-final of the Senior Girls Elite Grade. A Westlake Girls High School side who lost a key player and were nursing some other injuries. Valiant effort over the week's play, but their weekend is done. It's their rivals from Cambridge who go through.
I thought Westlake played really well, but a very seasoned team, St Peter's Cambridge, a lot of experience in that senior elite team, and a lot of experience at nationals, not just 3x3 but also 5-on-5, some smart players, good IQ, really good showing from Westlake. They should be proud of that effort, no doubt. But the pedigree, St Peter's Cambridge move through to the semi-finals, and we will see them, no doubt, a little bit later on today here at Pulman Arena. Day 4, it's been a lot of fun so far, and it's only going to keep coming your way, Hugh.
Oh, we've got a big one coming up next. Quarterfinal from the senior boys.
Don't miss this. Do not miss
Aroha
this.
College against their rivals from Hamilton, St John's College Eagles.
That's going to be massive.
This is going to be a big, big game of 3x3 basketball. It's coming your way here on Sky Sport Next from 11:30. See you soon.
Summer means Hoops Outdoors, it's 3x3 season. We love it, it's easy, just grab a few mates, find a ball, find a hoop, and you're good to go.
So what do I do with this?
Don't know the rules? Don't worry about it. 3x3 is sweet and simple, we got you covered. Here's the basics. Obviously, it's 3 players on each team, that's why it's called 3x3. However, each team has a 4th player as a sub.
It's 1 point inside the arc and 2 points from outside the arc. Can I sub in next? Absolutely. Just rotate your subs in and out through dead balls. Go for it. Don't stop after a bucket. Play through the celebrations and upon change of possession, reset outside the arc. Got a dead ball situation? Every restart is a check at the top of the arc. Pass and cut, just like we practiced. Hey, one more thing. There's no coaching during the game. First team to 21 points wins, or the team with the highest score after 10 minutes. So there it is, easy as, no excuses. Oh. Sun was in my eyes.
Auckland Dream Shit Cup champions, how good does that feel? And you've got nerves of steel every time you step up. You guys all made huge plays. How good does this feel?
It feels amazing, honestly. If Darcy hadn't shoved us up, we would have probably died.
And I mean, you're an absolute superstar. I mean, you carried off and then you come back.
You know, it's you kind of push through the pain of games like this, you know, it is what it is. But we'll talk about it later and figure out what's wrong with it. But, you know, I'm happy we won, we got the dub, so good.
The 3x3 is growing, it's developing, it's going to be in the Olympic Games. How big is this for the sport?
Oh, so big. This is my first time playing 3x3, and I would say I like it better than it's a lot. Yeah, cool. Very intensive physical, I love it, yeah.
And I'm a very equal employer, so we're going to you now. What do you make of it all? You had a lot of fun?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was great competition, great teams. Harbour, they played a good game, but yeah, we did it! Woo!
Great stuff. Well done, champions. The dream.
Thank you.
Hopes and Schools is a national initiative that sees us, Basketball New Zealand, partnering with a local association and a local funder to install more fit-for-purpose hoops across New Zealand. So a lack of suitable facilities is still one of our biggest challenges as participation continues to rise. So what the Hopes and Schools initiative is doing is it's providing more long-term sustainable opportunities for the tamariki and local communities to stay involved and keep participating in basketball.
I've been involved with this program since its inception really. The first launch that we did up in South Auckland a couple of years ago was really successful, and we've seen the numbers of kids playing basketball up there really explode, and now they've got somewhere to play, and it's awesome to bring it down to Tauranga now and to get some hoops down there and give the kids facilities that they need to go out and play and get better.
Schools obviously get a budget like everyone does, and we have things that we have to prioritise, but like anything, things are tight. So to be able to, with you guys, to provide these basketball hoops for our tamariki is absolutely gold.
These hoops are awesome for us. Last year or previous years we've only had hoops that are at a certain height. These ones that have been installed over summer, they can adjust so we can get different levels.
Growing up, it was difficult to find places to play, and I think we've seen recently, as basketball's become more popular, that there's been more facilities pop up, but there's still not enough. You know, it's hard to keep up with the growing demand and explosion in numbers of kids and adults alike playing basketball, and to have more and more facilities like this is really important.
Here in Tapuki, we have students from a range of different backgrounds, and to get brand new, wonderful basketball hoops like this is a huge thing for our community, because they wouldn't always have the opportunity to play on such amazing hoops.
Basketball is definitely a growing sport and well loved by our tamariki here at Gresham Village School. Having an asset like these hoops just brings so much to not only our school but to our community.
Just to be a bit of a hub for people to connect with, to come down and play with your friends. It's, not every kid that comes down here is going to go on to play professional basketball or be a tall black, but it's a chance for them to catch up with their friends and have fun and be active and lead a healthy lifestyle, and to have basketball as an avenue for that and provide a meeting point and a middle point, I guess, for these people to come together, I think is something that's really, really special.
Well, it's really fun. These hoops are really good. I like shooting. More people can come in and practice and also just have fun trying to play the sport.
The finals rolls on here at the Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School National Championships from Pulman Arena in Takanini, where we have got some mouth-watering quarterfinal action coming up for you in just 2 minutes between Te Aroha and St John's Eagles in the Senior Boy Elite quarterfinals. Hugh Bain here with Justin Nelson. And Justin, you're going to take us through the ladders, the pool play ladders, to see how these teams got this far.
Yeah, well, if it's like anything we've already seen this morning, Hugh, this is going to be another ripper. Te Aroha, there they are, up on top, 8-1 through the pool play. Look at that goal difference, 48 points difference. They're a red-hot team with some very good players. They go in ranked number 1 from Pool B, and they are taking on St John's, who finish ranked 4 in Pool A, 6-3, but very strong in their own right as well, with a +20 goal difference, a point difference during pool play. This will be a good game. It'll be a very good game.
That's what we're playing for. One of those many, many trophies that'll be handed out later today, both junior grades and senior grades. Just live streaming the senior grades for the rest of the day, the ones we can anyway, here on the show court. Coming up after this one, back to some girls action, the quarterfinal between Waimea College from Richmond down in Nelson and Hamilton Girls High School. And then from 1 o'clock onwards, It's semi-final action. We have a look at the teams. The Roden brothers from Te Araha alongside Junior Tiamu and Te Lewis. And from St John's, Jaden Lendon's been good. Hanere Waitai and the Te Whāras. It's going to be a close game. Of course, Te Araha, who was 7-0, 8-0 I should say, until the loss late yesterday against St Andrews from
what a game that was.
Who I don't think made the playoffs. So Te Araha coming off their only loss. Has it done them wonders? We'll find out.
Look for a quick start here, Hugh. Both teams will be up and about and trying to pile the points on early. Remember, it's a running clock for 12 minutes. First team to 21.
3, 2, 1, let's go. And we are underway.
Or whoever's leading after 12 minutes. Let's see what happens. St John's to start with the first attack on the basket.
And it's a strong one too. A nice drive and a nice bucket falling away for Jaden Lendon, his junior DeYoung. The Star All Tournament, and it starts off with a nice one-pointer for Te Araha.
Well, we warned you to be a quick start.
Lendon for 2. Rattles out. Who's going to come down with that one? DeYoung, just bumped out the way by Tai Wetere. Those two will be going at each other in this one. Both strong, strong lads.
Yeah, it was a bump and also holding the singlet. Well picked up by the referee on the baseline.
Te Lewis drives baseline. And finishes nicely off the glass. Roden having to defend Hanere. This time it's Wetere who drives. Who's going to get that one? It's going to roll out of bounds, and it'll be Te Araha possession from the top.
Yeah, really good defence. Wetere knew what he wanted to do. By the time he got there, the gap had closed. Looked for a second opportunity. That was shut down, and the turnover was forced.
Te Lewis jump stepping into the lane.
Got a little bit of a size mismatch there. Change now for St John's just to try and balance that up.
Here's Te Lewis handing it off to Junior DeYoung. Roden has to shoot it as the shot clock winds down. DeYoung with the nice rebound. Goes to it down low. Good defense by St John's, but DeYoung still in there, tenacious as he chases the ball.
Open
it's gone with Tai Wetere, and he's wide open in the corner for 2, and he makes the most of it as well, Tai Wetere.
Can't sleep, absolutely can't sleep. An open play like that is always a clear shot.
Out of bounds by Harlan Roden.
Here's the replay, no one went with him, wide open.
Just the defensive miscommunication, which is unlike what we've seen from Te Araha College.
Yep.
A well-drilled team. There's DeYoung. Hanere goes right round here and finishes smartly over the bigger defender, or past the bigger defender. A great transition, and there's Te Lewis with an easy layup. Turning defense into offense there, Te Araha College. Hanere again. Oh, over the shoulder. Layup attempt that didn't drop, and there is a foul call against St John, so Junior DeYoung will get us back underway in this one.
Frantic start, both teams really going at it.
Lewis for 2 off the score shot clock, but it doesn't drop, and St John's go again. Great seal down low.
Yeah, mismatch.
Seeing the mismatch. Oh, Roden does well though, very well against the bigger attacker, and it will be Te Araha College ball from the top. I mentioned it yesterday, just a roll of around 330 pupils. Te Araha College punching well above their weight in school basketball over the last year. And fine young gentlemen who shake hands with everyone in the stadium after every game as Junior DeYoung's 2 bounces away, and it will be St John's College ball.
Yeah, I was really interested yesterday, Hugh. We saw them a couple of times, Te Araha. First game they won straight over to shake our hands, which was quite unique. Never experienced that before. But later in the day when they lost their first game, didn't change. Straight over, shook everybody's hands. Even the cameraman got in on the action, I think.
That's Jaden Lendon with a nice pull-up jump from mid-range. Roden turns the corner.
Great
big
basket.
defender on him and a nice finish.
Very athletic, got up nice and high to finish that off.
Lendon going at Roden and finishing nicely off the glass. DeYoung having to work hard to drive baseline. He does so, and he does so successfully. This is a frenetic game now as Linden's 2 ball is off. Turn over there, here's Lewis dropping it into DeYoung. Just came up short with his shot from close range.
Well, we said it was going to be frantic.
It is frantic. DeYoung catch and shoot from the baseline.
I mean, this is reminiscent of Chic NBL, you know, the Chic Cup that we saw last year down in Invercargill. This is very reminiscent, just the way this game is playing at the moment. You literally don't have time to stop and take a breath.
7-5 St John's lead. Nice drive from Baradene. Nice finish too. Make that 8-5. Lewis going to work. Here's Harlan Roden, bigger defender on him as there is most times, but he still finishes. Linden taking a big bit of contact from DeYoung. And he'll shoot one.
Solid start here by St John's. Te Aroha come in as a warm favourite in this entire competition. They've lived up to it through the pool stages. They go in as a 1-4 match here as a crossover. St John's coming in ranked 4 out of their pool, but they have started with some really strong play, both offensively and defensively.
Junior DeYoung, that's beautiful. 2-point game.
Delay game there. Clock keeps ticking, importantly.
I know they're driving. Roden does well against his opposite man. Here's Lewis. Offensive foul, the call. Great defense there from Panere Waitai.
Well, that's what we're just saying here. It's not just the offense we've been impressed with so far. Defensively, both teams have really put on a show. It's been great to watch.
Linden loses the handle.
Defensively again.
Te Aroha ball. 7-9, under 6 minutes to go in this one.
Yeah, strung by Harlan Roden. He made good position there defensively, forced the turnover.
Check not done correctly, so away they go again. And they find Tutuhi Lewis, who
Great
drives and finishes. Strong move, so athletic. Tutuhi Lewis.
Mismatch.
Yeah, and that's well. Tai Wetere does well.
That'll count, I think. We'll have a look at this.
Basket doesn't count, but I believe it's holding goal.
No advantage paid there.
I think he gave him a warning and said next time like that will be an unsportsmanlike. Not this time. Can Tutuhi Lewis stay with him? Lost the ball there.
Just a point in it, and dare I say it, I feel like I've said it 3 or 4 times today already. This one is going to go down to a frantic final minute.
Lewis, again looking to drive baseline, just such a quick first step. Misses the layup. Roden does well though to get the rebound. Fires it over the top to DeYoung. Great head fake and he rips it through and finishes with his left. Junior DeYoung.
Scores a level.
Linden trips, travels in the process.
And I think that's a good call. Put the head down. He's the player that really forced the contact. Good defense to stand up.
9 apiece. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go in this quarterfinal. They've been one of the stories of the competition, Te Aroha. And they're up by 1 now, 10-9. Linden with a deep 2. High bounce. You get the feeling Te Aroha just wrestled a bit of momentum back here, but it can swing with one shot in 3x3 basketball.
Lewis has turned to the basket off the wings. Te Aroha's number 13, right and left. Quite exceptional.
Here he is, Tutuhi Lewis, driving. Oh, great defense that is from Panere Waitai, who just knocks the ball off Lewis's knee.
Inside 4 minutes now, nothing in it.
Linden driving at Roden, who did well illegally though. Push was cool, so St John's College basketball.
The athleticism that we've seen in this competition, again, if you end up running side by side, shoulder to shoulder with a player, you just will not stop them. They'll get to the basket. You have to get across in front.
10 apiece, 3:20 to go. Roden drives. Wetere stays with him well, and forces the turnover. Tai Wetere in the corner.
He'll
now
take
he's going to go to work against a smaller defender. The basket counts. And Tai Wetere will go to the line for one more.
Well, that was great reward for defense to start off with. That's what started it. took it outside himself on the transition, realised that he had the space to take it in, and has converted with another 2.
Here's DeYoung driving and getting fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot. Foul by 2 to Te Aroha College.
Foul was called on the floor, so just the 1 shot. Didn't get the basket originally, didn't count.
Lewis took a risk there, tried to stop him, stop Wetara even getting the ball out, and he did well to recover.
Big shot.
DeYoung, catch and shoot, short. Roden read that beautifully. He got under to catch it on the floor.
Got to get a shot up.
DeYoung again for 2. Lewis fights to save it, and he does to Roden. Great hustle from
this will be big.
Te Aroha College as DeYoung's 2's just not falling in that passage of play. So St John's reset through Linden. Goes to work on Roden, and he'll go to the line to shoot 1.
Inside 2 minutes, shoot. 1-point ball game.
Jaden Linden looking to make it a 2-point ball game with 1:50 to go.
Some very nervous onlookers above us.
They lead by 2 to St John's College Eagles. So Tui Lewis drops it off to DeYoung.
He's in here.
Drives down the lane and finishes with the right this time. Oh, they bumped into each other.
Well, interesting. Not exactly sure what happened then. It became a loose ball. It was fumbled. It will be a St John's ball though. Back out of the top, check ball.
1:20 to go. There's Whiteside's just opened up for him. He's missed the layup, and it's going to be.
Should be a Te Aroha ball. Look like
red
it
ball,
from here.
Red ball's the call. We can't hear the referees. We have to lip read, but it is a red ball. And Hannah Roden says, "Let's get this thing back underway."
65
trail by 1.
65 seconds.
So Tui Lewis slings it out to Junior DeYoung. Rips
He's
through
in.
Linden.
He's in.
He finishes with the right. 13 apiece. 55 seconds on the clock in this quarterfinal.
How good is this?
Linden looking for some space.
Big
Shoots
shot.
a contested 2. It's well short.
Clock will keep ticking. 40 seconds. Te Aroha ball.
Red ball. Linden thought it was touched on the shot, and so he's expecting the ball, but it's not coming his way. Here's Te Aroha again. Say Tui Lewis, 13 apiece, 30 seconds. Lewis has had his way with those baseline drives, but he goes away from it this time. Junior DeYoung.
Oh,
skip through Junior DeYoung. What a move, what a finish.
That's game-winning stuff, Hugh.
Well, we'll see, shall we? Tai Wetara using his size again. 14 apiece, 10 on the clock. Lewis,
oh, he's missed it.
Down, dives on the ball, comes up with it.
Oh, big chance.
Roden for the win. Can't get it, and then they block it.
What a win.
Whistle called. The whistle has been called. Oh. Technical foul the call.
Now, let's see if we can get a replay on that.
Well, we might not have time, but we need to see the free throw.
Here it is, here it is, here it is. Let's just, oh no, here's the shot. Gone in. Now, technical foul, it's going to be the 1 shot. It's going to be the 1 shot. This will tie it up.
He makes it.
So we're going to OT.
Overtime. Overtime it is.
Wow.
What a game of basketball.
The emotions.
From Te Aroha and St John's.
Quite amazing. All right, let's explain overtime.
First to 2.
Have to win by 2.
You have to win
have
by
to
2.
win
Sorry,
by
not
2.
You have to win by 2.
So someone steps out here and drops a shot to start off from outside the arc. That's it, all over. Rightio. Te Aroha is going to start with the ball. Here we go.
To Tui Lewis. We haven't seen too many 2-pointers in this game, Justin Nelson. Here's Lewis. Once I read that play, that's
One's okay. One's okay.
Stride through from Lewis, and he finishes nicely. Te Aroha a bucket away from winning this quarterfinal. Here's Tai Wetara going to work.
Great
He's
handles.
going to work well. Needs some help as the shot clock winds down.
Got
He
it.
rattles it in, so we're back to all even. DeYoung thought about what would have been a game-winning 2-pointer. He drives, and it's going to be Te Aroha College ball from the top. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd forming around this game. Juniors and seniors from all schools around Aotearoa watching on.
Semi-final berth up for grabs.
As one of the smallest schools in the competition, Te Aroha College are fighting for a place in the elite
He'll go here.
semi-final. for the win. Doesn't take it to Young, he drives instead. Can't make the layup. You've got to watch every potential 2-point shot.
This is on. Forget about the clock, doesn't matter.
White tight, driving well, lost the handle.
It'll be Tano ball. Wow.
For the referee's call.
Oh, no.
It's St John's College ball. What's today?
Take that back.
Will get us going. I wonder who's thinking about a 2-point shot. Westlake straight to the crossover and drives. Good straight, and he's up by 1.
I take that back. First to add 2, of course, in 3x3. Not to win by 2, first to add 2.
So St John's College are into the semi-final.
I think we said first to got to win by 2, got to add 2. What a win.
What a win. What a win. And you feel for Te Aroha College, who have shown everyone watching that no matter the size of the school you go to, you can play at the highest level in schools basketball here in Aotearoa. What a great effort as they come over.
Well done, guys. Great effort. True to form, Te Aroha.
What a
straight over to thank everyone. Well done, guys. What a game that was. Both teams, well done. Put on a great show. And it's only going to continue right throughout the day. Well done. Congratulations.
Congratulations all round.
Fantastic.
St John's College through to the semi-finals. Te Aroha, who have been one of the great stories of this competition and of schools basketball in New Zealand for the last year. Will lick their wounds and come back next year, I'm sure, under coach Alex Stojkovic. But we've got more basketball. The competition rolls on.
It does. This is what's ahead of us next, Hugh, and I know that you are really looking forward to this one.
Really excited for this one. The Senior Girls Elite Quarterfinal between Waimea College from Richmond and Nelson and Hamilton Girls High School coming your way from 12 o'clock. See you soon.
The beat.
Hoops in Schools is targeting schools and communities which don't usually have the funding or access to equipment, facilities just like this, and it's amazing to be able to introduce and give them access to this, and we can see the results here today. Basketball as a sport continues to explode in New Zealand, and the Hoops in Schools project is growing as well, and we want to see this initiative rolled out to as many different regions in New Zealand as possible. The facility like this can bring a whole community together.
Recreational basketball is huge and on the rise, and all whānau need is a hoop, a ball, and 3 or 4 whānau members to get out and spend some time together. And we're just so thankful to everybody that's put this together.
Yes, we didn't actually have a basketball hoop, so they got some ply and a bucket, and they took the bottom out of the bucket and stuck it on, and that's what we've been using. So I have noticed playtime, lunchtimes, children are a lot more settled because they're playing, they're engaged, they're active. The other thing I've noticed is how they've drawn the community in, and we have a lot of people here after school.
Hoops in Schools continues to be such an empowering initiative for our tamariki and wider communities. It's our goal to have a hoop in the heart of every community across New Zealand.
The beat.
These hoops are pretty good.
I love how you can adjust the hoops.
It's a good way to keep you fit and playing with your friends.
Okay, we're back.
Oh, we're back. Thank you for coming back. Grace, what are some of the things that you've enjoyed most on this tournament?
Probably I like the intro. It feels pretty cool walking out one day. Other than that, just playing in general. It's been really good to play against a couple of Indian tour friends is a big highlight. So yeah, it's been good.
So your 2018 Asia Cup gold medalist for the ladies, hail from New Zealand, China, forced to settle for second place in a silver medal. As New Zealand is showing some love. Congratulations for well-deserved and hard-earned gold medal here in Shenzhen.
Today we had a great day. We had 3 local schools come out here in South Auckland at Pulman Arena. It's great to be able to get some girls back into the game. So we played some games with them, some shooting games, some passing games, and just had a lot of fun getting them to love the game.
Hands on your head, press those shoulders, hands go on shoulders.
And welcome to the Girls Got Game Aftermatch with Maya and Miriam. We're here to talk about a little bit about Girls Got Game and what we did today. Okay, what was your favourite part about today?
I like doing knockout because I got a lot of shots in, yeah.
What does it mean to you to be able to come down and be able to have something like Girls Got Game?
I feel really special because there's like a lot of schools in Auckland and we got picked to be one of them. I used to play basketball a lot and now I'm doing back into that. How do you feel about doing this for the kids?
I think it's great that there is something like this for women. I feel like me growing up, there wasn't as exposure to basketball and specifically girls. So it's cool that something like this is available that we can be able to play and learn, and especially from top players.
So what was your favourite part today, Ava?
Probably playing knockout.
What does it mean for your school to be chosen to come to the Girls Got Game Summit today?
It means quite a lot to get like the opportunity to be able to come here and do this kind of stuff with the girls.
So were you playing basketball before you came to the clinic? So do you play for your school, or have you just wanted to come along to the clinic?
I've never played basketball before.
Great, so have we turned you to the game of basketball?
Yes.
That's awesome, that's what we like. That's the whole point of these Girls Got Game clinics, is to get more girls involved in the game.
And if you look at your poster, you recognise this one. Yeah. If you got an autograph, she is on the poster.
Welcome back to Bruce Pulman Arena here in Takanini, South Auckland. The Rebel Sport 3x3 Secondary School Championships. It is the final day, the fourth day of competition, and it's all about finals. And gee, have we seen some games so far today, coming to you live on Sky Sport Next. If you just missed the previous game, an overtime thriller in the senior elite boys, with 4th ranked St John's getting up over 1st ranked Te Araha in a thriller, an absolute quarterfinal overtime thriller. Have to add 2 points to win it, and it went down to the wire.
I'm going to say it again because I just walked past the Te Araha College lads who are in tears. I mean, that's a school playing a school with double the role of it. You know, over 700 pupils at St John's College, only 330 at Te Araha. What a show they put on for everyone, and showed that you don't have to go to the big schools to make it to the pointy ends of schools competition. So great effort from those lads. Hope to see them back next year. But right now we're moving on to the girls' elite grade and a quarter-final coming from Waimea College.
You're excited about
Richmond in Nelson, taking on Hamilton Girls High School. I am excited about this one. This is a good Waimea College team and a good Hamilton team. It's going to be great to see. Let's have a look at the ladders from pool play and see what got them to this stage. There you see Waimea with a 7-2 record, came second in Pool A.
Look at the plus point difference. Best of that pool at plus 43.
And for Hamilton Girls in Pool B, they would have come third with a plus goal points difference of 58 and also a 7-2 record. So this is going to be a fantastic game. Quarterfinal basketball.
You know what that tells us? These teams can score.
And it's a special one. The first game of the day for Waimea College. Number 9, Maya Jones, celebrating her 16th birthday.
Today. Happy birthday.
Daughter of the coach, Kat Jones, who we saw playing in the 18 and 18 last year, and of course daughter of legendary tall black Phil Jones as well. So here we go, Waimea College up against Hamilton Girls High School, and we're underway in this quarterfinal action.
Well, we go for all teams, but what a wonderful way it would be to celebrate your 16th birthday.
Absolutely, it would be, as Waimea forced the turnover, and here is Jones.
Birthday girl.
And good work into the passing lane from Elise Gilbert, I should say, of Hamilton Girls. First shot goes up, high bounce off the back iron. Out of bounds, says referee Mel Whelans.
So 12-minute running clock, first team to 21, all leading after the 12 minutes.
Jones in the corner. Looks to fashion a bit of space. Tries to thread the needle with the pass, but Gilbert does well to get in the passing lane. Here's Kiani Lee of Hamilton girls. High off the glass from Sydney Neal, and Maya Jones comes down with the rebound. Spins and drives baseline. And she's fouled. Hoop Harm to the line for one more. And the first bucket of this game goes the way of Waimea College.
Well, there's the first candle on the cake today for Maya Jones.
And she converts a 2-point play. 2-0 early lead for Waimea College.
Of course, not that Maya will want us talking about it, but she's got some relatively well-known parents in the basketball world.
That's Maya Chandler getting the first bucket for Hamilton girls, and there's Maya Jones, her namesake, just firing straight back with 2 of her own. 4-1 to Waimea. Two ball from straight out in front. Good rebound there from Elise Gilbert, I should say. Here she is stepping back into a 2-pointer of her own. It's the front iron. It's going to be Waimea ball from the top.
And of course, as we saw a short time ago, Hugh, if scores are level at the end of that clock, at the end of that time, first team to add 2 points gets the win.
There's Jones stepping back into a mid-ranger, and she drains it as well, having shook off the defender.
Birthday's going pretty well at the moment.
That's a nice finish from Shikani Murray. Jones straight back into a 2-pointer. That one doesn't drop, and Murray grabs the board for Hamilton girls. There's Chandler. Back to Murray. Thought about the 2, instead puts the ball on the floor. Elise Gilbert driving. Good defense, help defense. That time from Ruby Sharp. The step back 2 from Shikani Murray doesn't drop. Jones with the rebound.
Yeah, she created some good space for herself there, Murray. Just unable to convert.
There's Jones. Nice pick and roll play. Great defense, but it's the foul. Too much body contact there.
Yeah, really good use of the screen by Maya Jones, and finding her teammate inside, Ella Ranson. She'll go to the line for this opportunity. Good start by Waimea. They lead 6-2.
Oh, good defense from Ranson. Just read that play perfectly. Comes up with the ball. There's Ruby Sharp. Good hand. Almost had her pocket picked. She did have her pocket picked. That's a turnover. That's a great turnover from Shikani Murray. Wide open is Sydney Neal for 2. A high arcing 2-pointer drops for Hamilton girls. 6-4 the score.
The oxygen was thin up there. Nice big loop on that shot. A very timely one as well. A couple of points for that one. Back to a 2-point margin.
Jones drives. Foul committed by Kiani Lee.
Jones just back out on court after a very quick breather. Of course, the players call their own substitutions.
Makes the free throw. Good work off the ball by Sydney Neal. And this time her 2-pointer doesn't drop. Great work on the rebound from Kiani Lee. This time it's Maya Jones who comes down with the ball. Creates a nice bit of space in the 2-pointer, but foul on the shot by Maya Chandler, so Maya Jones will go the line to shoot 2 and look to extend this lead to 9-4.
Heading down towards the 7-minute mark. Been a good start by Waimea.
Which is her first.
As you said before, Hugh, from Richmond. Can you tell us a little bit about that area?
Richmond is in Tasman. It's kind of an interesting place in that it's in Tasman, but it's also kind of classed as part of Nelson. It's a beautiful spot.
Sun's always out.
Sun's always out, absolutely. And up goes the 2-ball from Sydney Neal. She gets her own rebound and does well to put it back in as well. Sorry, Kiani Leith, I should say, from Hamilton girls.
Yeah, strong finish.
8-5 as Maya Jones goes to work in the low block. Fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 1.
Well, truer words never spoken, goes to work. Had to work very, very hard for that opportunity.
This is the free throw. 8-5 it remains with just around 6 minutes on the clock. Kiani leads 2-pointer, doesn't drop, but in perfect rebound position was Elise Gilbert. Couldn't get her put back to go though. Hamilton girls doing a great job at just getting in the passing lanes. Jones thought about the two, but good defense. There's another interception from Hamilton girls. Sydney Neal drives, drops it off to Gilbert. Just can't get to finish. Who's going to come down with this one? It's going to be Neal. 2-ball on the way. Rolls around, but it doesn't drop in. And another offensive opportunity for Hamilton girls.
Well, they've had a few opportunities, haven't they, from outside? They need one of those to drop. Maybe this one.
Kiani Leith doesn't get it to go. Finally, Waimea grab a board through Maya Jones.
Scoring's dried up, Hugh, the last minute and a half.
You're going to see this in some of these quarterfinals as teams get nervy and realise how important every possession is. Lynch drives, throws it, just about kept in bounds. She puts up a 2-ball from the corner. Gets her own rebound, does she? Drops it off to Jones, and that one doesn't drop either.
Gee, points are hard to come by right now. It's definitely tightened up here inside the last 5 minutes. And it has been a dry spell. This contest is wide open. Winner through to the semi-finals.
Leith drops it back to Neal. Hops into the lane. Leith's wide open for 2 from the wing. That's off. Who's going to come down with it? Gilbert is. Jones with some good defense.
I think they've missed probably their last 5 opportunities from 2-point range, Hamilton. If they can stick one of those shots, pressure's on Waimea.
Had their chances as Gilbert drives, goes to the underhand layup, and she earns a trip to the line.
4 minutes to go. There's a nice long shot. Lots of basketball in the background, as you can see here at Pulman Arena in South Auckland. Fantastic venue.
It really is a wonderful facility. Not just inside, but also outside for a whole host of sports. There's Jones back up off the bench. 3.5 minutes to go in this one. Waimea lead 8-5.
Clock down to 2, down to 1. Got to get a shot.
Has to shoot it. She doesn't. Shot clock violation. Great defensive work from Hamilton Girls High School.
Good communication by the referee then on that occasion too.
Hamilton Girls need some buckets to drop. That one doesn't. They've had their opportunities to get back into this game, but they just can't get the ball in the hoop right now. 4 chances, and there it is. There it goes for Kiani Leith. Cuts the deficit to 2.
I reckon that's the first score. It's been a while. Probably a good 4 minutes.
A turnover, so Hamilton Girls is going to get the ball back.
1 long shot in this.
Sydney Neal, is it this long shot? That's off to the left. Gilbert does well.
Yeah, holding the singlet, Hugh.
Elise Gilbert who's been done, despite her protestations.
it was pretty clear.
Waimea College ball with 2 minutes 35 in this quarterfinal. A low-scoring one, but a tense one. As Jones has to get rid of it, and does, to Lynch. They give it straight back to Maya Jones.
Haven't scored for a while, Waimea.
She puts up a 2-ball. Off to the left. Kiani Leith's 2-ball was off. She noticed it before anyone else and chased it down. Good hand there from Amy Lynch.
Kiani's done that a few times in this game. Put a shot up. Very, very quick to notice that it wasn't going to go down and chased it up herself.
Ruby Sharp back into the game for Waimea. Sydney Neal with the 2-ball. Backs it in. Well, and ties it up just like that with 1:50 to go.
It was only a matter of time, Hugh. They'd had a lot of looks from outside in the last 5 minutes.
Here's Jones. Wants a screen from Ranson. Gets it. Drives in. Underhand layup. Blocked out of bounds. And there will be yellow ball.
Waimea just haven't been able to score. It's been a long stretch now. Maybe a blood rule there and a substitution for Waimea.
Jones fashions a bit of space for herself, throws it off the glass, can't get it to go. Ransom with a quick throw. It was a shot clock, so they had to get it up, and it didn't hit the rim, so it's a shot clock violation.
Heading down towards 1 minute, tied up. Could we get a second overtime game in a row?
Sydney Neal drops it back. The 2 ball goes up. Who's going to come down with that board? Elise Gilbert is from Hamilton Girls. Now Jones with the steal.
50 seconds.
Well, Whelans communicating the shot clock.
Yep, going to have to get a shot up here.
And it's a wild one that goes. Oh! Somehow it drops in a bit of birthday luck for Maya Jones. Unless he commits a foul.
And seriously, that's their first score, I reckon, for 7 minutes. Have a look at this. Had to get a shot up.
Back with the live action. It's 21 seconds to go. The 2 ball goes up. Reynolds is in and out. Ransom comes down with a rebound for Waimea. She throws it away. And she steps back, does Kiani Leaf for 2. Hamilton Girls with another chance.
Got to get it out again.
10 seconds to
they
go.
Want the 2. They want the 2.
Leaf's going to shoot
get it up.
Jones gets in the way. And a shot as the clock winds down.
They're going to get this.
It's Waimea College on the back of a miracle turnaround
shot.
2-pointer banked in from birthday girl Maya Jones, who advanced to the semi-final in a hard-fought, low-scoring, tense affair, 10 points to 8 over Hamilton Girls High School. And that's a tough one to take for Hamilton Girls, who had plenty of chances offensively but played their hearts out defensively.
Yeah.
That's the first we've seen of Waimea Girls on our show court, Justin, but I've kept my eye on them, and I can tell you, Maya Jones has been killing teams, and they did really well to shut her down in this one. They came well prepared for that, but you can't do anything about that last shot of the game.
Well, I reckon they've gone at least 7 minutes without scoring, Waimea, but look, every Waimea player and every Hamilton player literally needs to get over to Maya Jones right now, based on that last shot, and say happy birthday. Because that was remarkable. The referee literally saying you need to shoot right now, and somehow from the wing Maya Jones was able to hoik the ball up, launch it towards the basket and put it away, and that was the winner. That was it.
Coming up shortly on the Sky Sport Next live stream, we're going to have the dunk contest and the 3-point shootout, and then Justin and I will be back
in the dunk after
that from 1 o'clock as we get into semi-final action.
Going to be fun.
Enjoy the dunk contest, enjoy the 3-point shootout, and we'll see you at 1 o'clock.
afternoon, and they're playing for the same thing in the shootout, playing for a $300 prize pack from our sponsor, Rebel Sport. Hardy and Cowley, last one. Hardy and Cowley, they're playing to the shootout. Shooters against Wellington. Thanks to our Auckland Huskies fans for being here. We're going to do some rebounding first. And then we're going to help us with judging the dunk clock. have one opportunity to give it their best dunk. So first round, best dunk, all 4 of them, and then the second round, the top 2 go through to the last round. So can we have those 4 dunkers out on the court, please? Casey's giving the side. Come on, Casey. Each dunk is worth 15 points. We've got 3 judges and 1 for 5. So the top score is a 5, and you get 3 points, you get 15 points. Alright, coming on down. My 4 dunkers, please, out to the court. All 4. Out to the court, please. Casey, Keone, Dante, and Alex, please, out to the court. Geez, I'm going to win this prize back in a second if you don't come out. Come on, boys. Do you want to do warm-ups? You just want to go straight into it? Want to have a couple of warm-ups? Alright. We've had a volunteer to go first. From Waiuku, Alex Hughes. Alex, 1 first dunk. You've got 3 attempts. 3 attempts for the first time you get it, that'll be your done. Ready to go when you are, man. Give some noise for Alex. Ooh, okay. He's got 2 more attempts to make one successful done. One more team. Just make sure our athletes no hanging on the ribbons, okay? No hanging on the ribbons. We go to 30 no shoes, no moving on. Make some noise. Judges, we go to the judges. Okay, the team, where we go? We got a 2. And 2, we got 6 points. Oh, okay. We got a 20 points for Kura. Casey, stay up, let's get going. Who's the team? One more team. He needs a 5-5-5.